Hi guys, Alicia here, East Coast Planner on Instagram. This is my first YouTube video, so thank you so much for joining me, for watching. I hope to film a lot more videos. I get a lot of questions about where I get my things in my planner, how I make some of the things in my planner, and I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, so I thought this would be a good time to start. So I figured I will dive right in. This is my Boteo Bunker A6 size traveler's notebook. This is a size 3 in Foxy Fix terms. This is not a wide. My inserts stick out a little on the sides, which I kind of like. Most of this planner is set up with the Planner Society November and December Planner Society kit. And the reason I'm filming this video is because I love this setup so much, and I just got the Planner Society January kit, and I really wanted to use it and incorporate it for Valentine's Day, but I love this setup so much that I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it or not, so I figured I'd film a video on it. So I'm not a planner charm type of girl. I kind of like a plain outside on my traveler's notebooks. So just to start on the inside, I don't like traveler's notebooks that come with pockets. I like to add my own. So this is just a clear pocket from the Dollar Spot. They come in packs of like 20 and they're $3, so they're really convenient. I've seen people cut them down to make them like secretarial, but I personally like the top loading pockets. So yeah, I just put a sticky on the back and add my own. This is my January month at a glance. This is from my Paper Love Studio. I got that in a pack in my Planner Addict box this month. This clip is from Green and Lime. These are her doodles, and she gets them made into clips, and they're adorable. In my pocket here, I just like to keep some random die cuts, some washi. This is Jane Davenport washi, and washi from the Planner Society kit. And then in the back here, I just have a Target Dollar Spot card holder. I just like to keep random stickers and stuff in there. Use it as a sparkly background. Over here, my front dashboard, this is by my newest addiction. This is supposed to be like a magazine planner cover. It was really cute. And then I just added some Planner Society washi down the side. This clip, this is a rose gold fat paper clip from K&Co XOXO on Instagram. Most of the stuff that I buy on Etsy, I originally find their shop through Instagram, so that's mostly what I'm going to be referencing throughout my planner is their Instagram names. This is just Foxy Fix dashboard. I love the Foxy Fix dashboards. They really bulk up your planner and really just protect everything that you have, and it's just really easy to add things in and out through the sides. This is a watercolor fashion illustration by Katie Katamatri. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but I found her blog and a lot of her illustrations, and I love them, so I messaged her and asked if I could use them, and she was nice enough to say yes. So I have a lot of her stuff throughout my planner. This is just some acetate that I got from Michaels, a Planner Society tab that came in the January kit this month. She has a bunch of tabs that go with her papers, and then she has like my list, daily, monthly, a bunch of words that you can just sticker right on there so you can switch them in and out. Most of my inserts are Annie Plans printable inserts. That's her name on Instagram. I'm sure you've heard of her a million times. I love her stuff. The sticker is from Aurora's Heart. Paper clip is from Willow Fields. I'm pretty sure I've had that for a long time. I just have random lists in here, my wish list, things I need from Target, Michaels, stuff like that. Picture of me and my hubby. We got married in October. This is the new sticky note that came with the January Planner Society kit. I like to keep a lot of sticky notes throughout my planner just in case I ever need any. I like to incorporate a lot of vellum and acetate. This is the other side of that, that acetate. And this is actually a Jane Davenport pocket. She got a new section in Michaels, Jane Davenport, and she has a ton of stuff. It came in, I think, a pack of 4, and it was one of the longer pockets, I think a Midori size, and I just cut it down and rounded the corners. I just like to keep stickers and stuff in here in case I need them. These are by Panda Bird Designs. They're just her clear stickers. This insert is actually by Yellow Paper House. I really wanted a tracker type insert, so I got this mainly for the tracker. On the outside, I just decorated it with Aurora's Heart stickers, boho planning. I'm not the biggest boho planner, but I thought that was cute. It came with a bunch of her girl stickers, so I incorporated that. I just stuck a Target dollar spot pocket to the front of it. I really like this section. I've never tracked anything before, so this was my first time, my first month, and I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm keeping up. I like this section also. I just put my top 3 goals and then my monthly quote. This pen is from Target. It came in a pack of 2 with a black and white polka dot, and then this clip. I just make these clips. They're really easy to make. You get the normal paper type of clip, and then you get an elastic and you hot glue it, and it's really easy to do. This is the other side of that Jane Davenport pocket. I keep notes in here that my great grandma used to have. I like to keep those with me. It's the other side of that vellum, and the other side of that Foxy Fix dashboard, just with paper that I filled in from Michaels. This is Planner Society paper in the back with a Planner Society sticky note from, I think, the November or December kit. Another piece of acetate. This is Jane Davenport paper. I got 2 of her paper packs from Michaels because I knew I'd use a ton of them, and I have. I love her stuff, and that's in a Foxy Fix dashboard. Planner Society paper, another piece of acetate. I just have that. I usually put a piece of acetate behind, in front and behind, between, I guess, every dashboard that I have. It's just an easy way to incorporate it. Another Annie Plans printables. I didn't originally have this in here. Originally, this planner was supposed to be for journaling. I keep my Hobonichi in here, but I just love the way that it was set up, and I really wanted to keep it as my everyday carry, so I added this section in here. It was really easy just to have January through March, and it's just a really easy weekly view layout. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this planner as my everyday carry or set up my Foxy Fix Licorice pocket for January. It depends if I decide to stay in this or not. If I do decide to keep this as is, I'm actually going to use this section for work. I like to use a lot more stickers throughout my week, so I like the week on 4 pages inserts, and I didn't want to add the week on 4 pages in here because it would make it too bulky. It's already bulky enough. I didn't want to make it any more, so I think I might just use this as a work section depending on whether or not I want to keep it. This is just a little tab I got from Michaels in, I think they're called Tidbits, the Tidbits section, and I added a Planner Society word sticker on the top, and I can change that in and out, whatever I decide to use. The other side of that acetate with the other side of the Foxy Fix dashboard. Another one of those K & Co clips. This Harry Potter card. I'm a big Harry Potter nerd. I got this in a Paper Kismet is her name on Instagram. I got a planner charm from her, the Snitch planner charm, and it's adorable. If you're a Harry Potter fan, definitely look her up. It's a charm you'd want to have. This came with my order, and I just like to keep it in my planner. It's the other side of that acetate. This is another fashion illustration by Katie. I think most of hers are watercolor. The inside of the Foxy Fix dashboard. I like to keep these pens. These are letter pens. I'm not even going to try and say that name because I'm going to butcher it. But I got these on Jet Pens. They're by Zig. And I just like to use them in my Hobonichi for journaling. I keep the brush tip, and I like to keep the thinner tip. I need to make fatter elastics so I can keep that in there. But this is the fine tip for lettering. I like to use them for journaling in my Hobonichi. This is the front of my Hobonichi. I love it. It's so plain and sleek and simple, and I think I posted this. Yeah, I did. I posted this on my Instagram. This is like my favorite spot. It's just really, really pretty. This was I don't like to write anything. This is the monthly sections that I use. I don't use the monthly sections in the Annie Plans inserts. I don't really like to write anything in my monthly section. I've learned over the past 2 years. Sorry, my nose. I've learned over the past 2 years that I really don't reference the monthly section as much as I thought I did. I don't really use it. So I figured each month I will just decorate it with the Planner Society stickers that come for the month. And it's just really easy for me to reference. I don't like to write anything. I just know this means I have a meeting, I have a phone call this day, a new TV show started, I was at a conference these days, so it's just really easy for me to reference without having to write anything in here. February is me and my husband's birthday month, so this is like my favorite month. This is some of the new January Planner Society stuff. I love her girls. She sent a bunch of girls this month, which I love. So yeah, it's just really easy for me to reference this. Some birthdays, my friend's birthdays, husband's birthday, I have a meeting that day. Just really easy for me to reference. Plain pages. I'll write stuff like in pencil in here, but I'll erase it when I'm done. I like to just keep a bucket list here. And then the daily pages, I don't really like to write too much. This is like my type of journaling, I guess. I just like to letter, put a few things down that happened that day, maybe a quote or two if I had a bad day. I hate how it smudges. These pens smudge, so be careful. But once they're dry, they're gorgeous. I just like to add some leftover stickers that I had from leftover kits. Anything that I want to try out. I got the new Jane Davenport watercolors. I want to try and make a flower. I want to test out some new pens that I got that day. One day I really wanted to actually start like writing in here, but then I realized I really don't. I really like to just make a list, just put some stickers down. These are like the top of some washi that I got, and some Happy Mail, just some other Jane Davenport washi I wanted to keep. I just like to throw stuff down in here, and it's really easy for me to journal this way. I got a Polaroid zip printer, so I wanted to start using that. I was at my national sales meeting for work in Florida this week. I just got back. So yeah, I usually put some washi or something down a few days ahead. Today is Saturday. I don't know when this video is going to post. Hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, after I edit it. But I like to maybe throw something down a few days ahead of time, just so I can real quick write something down. I'll have to throw some stuff in. I got some new washi. The new month starts, so I'll have to put, I'm not sure what I'm going to put here yet, but here's just the blank pages. It's just really easy to reference. And then in the back, it has some notes pages. I just have some chart for the different sizes, Foxy Fix versus Chic Sparrow versus Boteo Bunker. They all have different, most of them are the same size, but Foxy Fix has the numbers. So I have television channels, my favorite Etsy shops in here. Has some random stuff in the back. Oh, sorry. This is the back of that Foxy Fix dashboard. These are both Katie illustrations. This is Jane Davenport paper from her paper pack. That other letter pen that I have on, I think this is a Happy Planner pen holder, I'm pretty sure. They sell those at Michael's. This is just another piece of acetate, and I stuck one of those Michaels stickers on there. I like to keep my stencils in here. I don't really use many stencils, but these are my Dear Lily Design stencils. I like to use my weather ones in case I want to jot down really quick what the weather's going to be like. Last month, the Planner Society sent some stencils with her kit. I love that. It's another piece of vellum. My password section. This is Annie Plans printables. The other piece of that vellum. This is just a Heidi Swapp pocket that I added on the other side of that doily vellum, and I just like to keep some of my favorite shops in here. Their business card, Foxy Fix, Peach Palm, Oh So Fun, Aurora's Heart. There's a bunch that I like to keep in here with another green and lime paperclip. And then this girl up here is from Panda Bird Design. That rainbow vellum that everybody loves from Michaels. This section, I'm actually going to switch this out. I don't really use my expenses section. I spend too much money to be able to write all the stuff down that I spend, so I'm just going to write down my bills that I have each month. So I'm actually going to switch this out for the Annie Plans Printables bills section when I'm done with this video. I should have done that beforehand. This is the other side of that vellum, the other side of that Foxy Fix dashboard. This is just Planner Society washi with the Planner Society background. I found this picture. I'm not selling it or anything, so I just stuck it in here. Thought it was cute for winter. Another Jane Davenport paper from her paper pack from Michaels. This is a little book that came in the Planner Society kit last month. Just really plain pages, really cute. I love the inside cover. Little doodles, anything I want to try, little notes I want to jot down, doodles, anything like that. This clip is another K&Co clip. I love that they're fat like that. And then on the back, I just added another Target Dollar Spot pocket with, this is my Paper Love Studio little notes paper that came with her kit. This and the December Month at a Glance came together, but December is obviously over, so I laminated the notes and figured I could still use it. It's me and my sister from my wedding in October. Yeah, I just kind of keep it as decoration. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna change this setup or not. I just love it so much. I really don't want to, but we'll see. If you guys have anything that you want to see, any questions on anything, please comment below. Subscribe to my channel. I would love to make more videos for you guys. Any questions, anything, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!